Hello and welcome. I'm Loquid, you are you, and this is Europa Universalis 4 as the Abbasids, the great Sunni nation of the Middle East. Last episode, we supported Azerbaijan here in their conquest of Khwarezmia. And the previous episode, we took a little bit of land from Mosul and Oman. And promptly following that, we had a bout of about 50 years, maybe 50 million years of civil revolt, because apparently our people don't like to see us make ourselves stronger. So there is that. Yeah, the stupid people being stupid, especially the stupid estates. Yeah, they don't like us taking more territory and giving them more land, which we generally keep forgetting to do. But hey, you know, I'm still learning. What can you say? We have zero war exhaustion. Our stability is at 0. However, I am not going to pay to boost it up because we're trying to get theology level 43 administrative technology. We've been trying to get it for like the last 9,000 years, it seems like. So we're just kind of holding off on that. Once we get that, which is how long is that going to be? 1327. So 4 years. Hopefully, if nothing goes wrong, we can get that, and then we're going to go to war with Khwarezmia to take some of this land here. Oodles and noodles of goodiness. Now we have we don't have any cores. Okay, all right. Build spy network. Start that up. So that's what we're going to try and focus on this episode, is to get our admin up to 43. We are also building boats because we need to build a fleet. That is our current mission. We need a naval size of at least 75% of our force limit. Monopoly company formed. Crowns often granted trading companies the exclusive rights to trade goods in a region. These monopolies were granted in exchange for a lump sum payment and continued revenues from the traders. Long-term investment, trade efficiency 15%. We're just going to take the ducats because we've noticed that the trade efficiency doesn't do us a damn bit of thing. We can become the defender of the faith. No, we're going to give that honor to Egypt because we're just not that strong. Especially considering the Mughals over here, they're Sunni as well, and they are way stronger than we are. So that would be a bad thing. And it wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing because we wouldn't be fighting against our own people or our own religion. We'd be fighting against like Byzantium or Azerbaijan or Mosul or those kind of nations. Growth of the administration. Okay. As the state and bureaucracy grew, there was an ever-growing need of people to observe and administrate various lands and functions. The emirs have traditionally been more associated with military service to the state, but have increasingly made it clear that they still expect to be first in line when government offices are being handed out. The Merchants Guild, on the other hand, claim that the emirs considers such appointments as mere rewards and will use them only to enrich themselves. Instead, the Merchants Guild argue we should appoint men out of individual merit. The unexpected death of a trusted secretary has left a vacant position to be filled at the center of this conflict, with the Merchants Guild supporting one candidate and the emirs expecting us to pick another. While both candidates are talented men, this has to be a political decision. With a great pedigree comes great abilities. Self-made men are what we need to run this country. Let us turn to the ulema instead. Let us turn to the Dhimmi instead. Okay, so the ulema and the Dhimmi are religious sects. The Dhimmi, that's like the foreigners, right? Because we keep getting that pop-up that says Baghdad has foreigners in essence. That's the Dhimmi. We're going to give it to the Merchants Guild. Because I want to see them kind of try to take power away from the nobles. So there's that. Ooh, we got our boats. Excellent. We got our boatses. Alright, that's 5 boats. We can now send them on a trade mission for the first time in, what, 10 million years or something like that? We are currently at roughly a third of our strength. So we need to build like 4 or 5 more. I just had that open. Why did I close it? So let's build 2, 3, 4. Let's build 5 more and see what that does for us. Gonna take another year to get that done. Still slowly pushing out on our admin points. We're only making 4 a month, so that's going to take a while. We don't have the funds to hire an advisor. I mean, we do. We could hire this guy. You know what? Let's try it. So we're making 4.14 right now a month. Let's hire him. Give it a month, or till the end of the month. So we're making 2.1. That's not bad, actually. That's not bad at all. That pushed this forward just a couple of months. Not very long. Great, our Khwarezmian agent was discovered. We can fabricate claim. Let's fabricate on Kermansa here. There we go. And send our spy back out as soon as we possibly can in August. It's July. And there we go. We have 0 points. What a surprise. We have claims on provinces to do not own. Go to war. Make civil unrest. Yeah. Yep. Alright, we also had separatists in Sinjar here that keep wanting to pop up the moment we move our units out of there. The Eid al-Fitr. Celebrate for 3 days. We've got the money to lose right now. Let's move you to here and you to here so that we can get these Sinjars to pop. Yep, rebel faction in Nizwa. Really? Where's Nizwa? That's down here, isn't it? Yeah, that's all the way down there. Holy cow. Alright, so we'll move them down here then. Nizwa, Kwazam, Shinjar, there it is. And Suhar. So we'll take one of them and have him move here to Benias. Nobles demand increased pensions. Kings had to keep their unruly nobles in line through many methods. One of the most common was cold hard cash. Nobles would demand increased pensions in exchange for relinquishing certain rights to the king. Okay, well, if I'm going to give you money, what are you going to give me? If I give you the money, you're going to hurt my tax modifier? How does that work? Or we just lose the stability. You damn jet. This is why I want to take all the power from the emirs. I want to eliminate the emirs. Straight up. Just get rid of them. They are nothing but trouble. Okay. Nope. Protect trade. There we go. All right, we're at 12 of 17. Still need a couple more. There we go. And we're down to 0.9 ducats a month, which really sucks. But we're less than a year away from, well, much less than a year away. We're just a couple months away from getting Tech 43. Yay! And in fact, we're going to hold off. We're going to take a military idea because we've got so much military points to spend. Royal marriage from Egypt. I will take that. Men of science. We'll lose the piety. waiting on the rest of these boats so we can complete that mission. It will give us naval maintenance, -10 for 10 years, and shipbuilding time, -15 for 10 years. Wow, that really doesn't help at all. All right. Now we're going to take a military tech. We're going to take early defensive ideas. Simply because we have a crap ton of military points, and we get them, like, all the time. We're getting so many military points, it's not even funny. And we're, like, 3 years in and out. That's going to take 10 years? 9 years? Wow. I didn't realize it was going to take quite that long to get that. Create a proper fleet. Excellent. Rival of our rival. Remove Hassa from the map. That's these guys here. I'm fine letting them just sit there. Our manpower reserves need to recover. Sure, we can do that. We're in the process of doing that anyway. We need like 30,000, almost. But we can do it. All right, so send all you guys there. Select you, then them. There we go. Protect trade. Come on. Protect trade. Our heir falls ill. Okay, how good is our heir? He sucks. Let him die. Let him die. Give me a better heir. Come on, Egypt. Come make sweet, sweet emotions to my king, and give me a better heir. Oh, we can fabricate claims. Let's do that before we lose it. There we go. So we are... I wish this would show how many years we're behind. I mean, this shows us how many years ahead we are, but it doesn't show us how many years behind we are. Which really isn't kind of cool at all. We're one tech behind Mosul. We're the same tech as Egypt. 2 behind Khwarezmia. 1 behind Mughals. 2 behind Oman. So we're probably about 25 years behind at this point. That's only slightly better. That's still a shitty heir, but that's slightly better. Traveling minstrel. A renowned minstrel recently crossed our nation's borders. His intentions is to roam the country, bringing joy to all who hear him. But some say only your ears are fit to hear such wonderful music. Allow him to go where his heart wishes. We're going to take the stability bump. My God, that's fabulous. Gives us more monies. Always need more monies. I don't care how much money you have in the bank, you always need more monies. Especially in EU4. Oh, come on. Is this not going to pop? It's not going to pop. It's going to take 17 years to pop that. Okay, we need to build a couple more units. So let's build 1, 2, 3. And then let's build 1, 2, 3 more. That puts us just under our max at 33 of 34. Makes us stronger. Strong, S-T-R-O-N-K. Alright, put you guys there, put you guys there. I think that's where I did it. No, I put it there. Okay, whatever. Alright, send you to there. Send you guys to there. Ooh, that one's... Let's move you there instead. Little bit higher force limit. Manpower's up to 18.9 thousand. How much do we need? We need 90%. Good God. That's going to take forever to get back. And I don't want to go to war before then, because then I'll be really fighting with getting the manpower back. So we're at like 48% right now. Give or take. 50%. Let's see. So these guys just... They're gonna pop, but they don't... Almost like they don't want to pop. What if we do this? Oh wow, Suhar just disappeared to 0, so move them to Nizwa. And there we go, no chance. Ha ha! Ha ha! Ha ha! Men of Science will lose more piety. Down to 38 piety. How did I know that was going to happen? You damn jerk. We're trying to get our manpower back, and they're like, "Oh, we want to go to war." With Mosul, sure, fine. We are not going to help in this at all. It's Azerbaijan versus Mosul, and we're not even going to send our troops that way. Our manpower reserves need to cover. We have failed to receive the what? Because we went to war. You ass clowns. And we're right on target for that. Very nice. Very nice. Now we're 21 years in advance. Yeah, that's gonna take a while. But it's gonna take us 21 years to get the points. Go figure. So that kind of works out, doesn't it? Are you guys seriously losing against Mosul? Yeah, these guys are power hungry. They make us look timid. Alright, the revolt is gone, technically. But you know that the moment I move one of these guys off of there... 10, 6, 12, 5. Alright, let's group these guys together. We got 22 and 11, so split them evenly. 10 and 6 and 12 and 5. How does that make sense? It just doesn't make much sense at all. Right, let's send you there. On second thought, let's group them back up, because I need to know. So you've got 22 and 12, 11. So we want to build one more cavalry. That's what we want. Alright, so let's do 11 of them. And 5 of these guys. We're gonna take you up here to Baghdad. And then we're gonna build a cavalry up in Baghdad. There we go. That way they are truly balanced the same. Ah! Corruption. Love it. Or the lack thereof, I love. Let's put you back in Shawar, because that's a better supply limit. There we go. Our force limit is maxed at 34. Somehow our manpower is down by what, 4,000? That makes no sense at all. It's not like we've been participating in this war. Was that because of sitting on Nizwa? If so, that's really shitty. Where the hell is Rum's guy going? Oh, you're going to sit on my guy in Shuhar? That's bizarre. Good thing there's a 21 force limit there. Which is exactly what it would be with them sitting there. Yeah, see, we have no need to join this war. None at all. But you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna send a token dude with our leader. We don't have any leaders. We're gonna send a token dude with a leader up there, just to say we participated and get some favor points, right? Or try to. That 1 point for leader siege is not from us. Our leader does not have any points in siege. He has 0. There we go. And they gobbled Mosul up. I knew that was going to happen. I truly did. Oh, my spy got moved. Okay. Oh, we have a free spy. What do we want to improve relations with these guys? We need to keep good relations with them because they are getting really strong really quick. If we look at their army, yeah, they're up to 31. They were like 17 3 or 4 episodes ago. Crazy. All right, we want to try and get up to at least 35,000 men before we go to war with Khwarezmia to try and take these provinces. Now, when we take them, we're going to take this one and then those two, and that will royal marriage. Okay, sure. That will likely open up for Azerbaijan to take that one, and or this one. Or Mosul or Mughals to take this one, so we can upgrade some points. Okay, so we don't want to do that right now. We're trying to tech up. Surprised Egypt has not gone back to war against Cyprus. And or Rum. They're allied with Tukar, who is allied to nobody, and us, who just have Khwarezmia or Azerbaijan, but Azerbaijan is allied to Rum, so maybe that's why they haven't gone after Rum. That and letting Rum be keeps 2 additional borders off of Byzantium's radar. And if they were to take this one, 3, 4, 5 borders off their radar. So that's a lot of border friction they're eliminating by letting Rum live. And once we take these 3 provinces, we'll only be extending our border friction with Azerbaijan by 2. So that's not too bad. 3 provinces for 2 friction. I can take that. That's not much at all. Mughals, what are you guys doing? How strong is Mughals? Mughals. Where are they? There they are. They're 93. Ouchie wawa. Holy crap, they're strong. That is ridiculous. 113 provinces. Damn. That is ridiculous. I don't even know if there's that many between Egypt, us, and Azerbaijan. So, Egypt... Where are they at? Oh, they've got 50. Plus 30. So that's 80. Plus 34. Okay, so between the three of us, we are a match for the Mughals, but they are allied with Uyghurs and Azerbaijan. So it would be me and Egypt against Mughals and Azerbaijan, which really would freaking... That would not be good. That would not be a good fight to fight. I need to take the rest of Oman and as much of this stuff as possible. I mean, we're looking at maybe 40 total with that, but that's still better than nothing. Claims fabricated. Oh, darn. And they found our diplomate. Put him back in there. Must keep diplomate in there. Actually, the people we really want to freaking have an alliance with is Byzantium. They got 65. Mughals are stronger than Byzantium. That is interesting. Interesting indeed. Importing iron. We strive to keep the Abbasid military strong, modern and domestically supported. But sometimes our priorities end up in conflict with each other. Lacking the rich iron mines of our neighbors, some of our grander plans for future military development will not be possible as soon as we might wish. Increasing imports is a tempting option. Oh, excuse me. But relying on foreign support might compromise our trade policies, although a knife in the back of our neighbor would be all the more brilliantly insidious if made from their own steel. Import iron from Khwarezmia, or gain 2 mercantilism. Oh, we're going to take the mercantilism. You know we're going to. So that puts it up to 20.5. Does not do a damn thing for our actual income. Go figure. Getting close on more admin tech. That's fabulous. That 5 is actually paying off really well. Almost ready for more military tech. Merchant fractures. Every so often, merchants of different ideas in regards to trade would clash, and small factions supporting either cause would emerge, causing ruptures. Support the merchants. This is a matter for the crown. Or propose free trade. Sorry, I'm yawning. We're going to support the merchants to gain 2.5 mercantilism. That increased our income. Nice. Inflation is down to 2.61%. Not too bad. All things considered. And we can fabricate another claim. Yay! Yay! And we can do military tech. Excellent. We get better cavalries. Nice. Muslim foot soldier. Nope. Still that. And cavalry archers. Oh, we're going to take the cavalry archers. My cat is crying at me. The risk of trade. Trade over large distances can be risky if profitable. The weather, brigands, and pirates remain a threat on land as well as on water. Normally, the Merchants Guild can cope with a certain amount of mishaps and have their own ways to protect themselves and ensure their cargo. Lately, however, things have been going badly for a large number of merchant families, and some are at risk of bankruptcy. It may be prudent to offer some financial compensation to get them back on their feet. Well, of course, compensate the traders. Mercantilism. Excellent. 6.9. And somehow we're losing money now. How bizarre. One thing we can do is this. And just like that, we're making 2. I was expecting more than that. Our manpower's almost reached its limit. We're at 38,000. Yes, maintain diplomat in Azerbaijan. We need 4,000 more troops. Not even. Come on, guys. 3,000. Blasphemy! Oh, cat hair in the mouth. A prominent and outspoken government official recently transferred home from the diplomatic corps seems to have spent a little too much of his time abroad. He has returned to Baghdad with some controversial ideas on how to interpret the words of the prophet, and needless to say, this has provoked a lot of ire amongst the clergy. Several imams have declared the official a blasphemer and demanded immediate action from the government. Of course, we're Sunnis. I'm going to burn his ass at the stake. Yes. You get turned into crispy critters. Barbecue, everyone. Bring your falafels. Bring your falafel makers. We got fresh meat. Fresh official meat. It's official. It's meat. I'm not saying what kind of meat it is, but it's official meat. All right. More Diplotech. Fabulous. All right, we're ahead of Egypt. We're closing in on Byzantium. We're ahead of Azerbaijan. Closing in on Khwarezmia. And closing in on Mughals. And even on Oman. Amazing what that extra little bit of PowerPoints will give you every month will do for your technology gains. It really is amazing. Merchant bankrupt. One of the merchants abroad has returned home as a pauper after losing every single ducat. He's gone bankrupt, and we will not receive benefits to his trade anymore. He just couldn't make it or save him. It's only 12 ducat. 13. Yeah, do it. Royal marriage from Egypt. Okay, we'll take it. Our heir sucks. I want him to get sick and die again. I want like a 669 or a 999. That would be freaking amazing. Just get like a savant genius as a ruler. However, folks, I just realized we are actually a fair bit over our time. That's going to do it for this episode. If you enjoyed it, please hit that like button. If you did not, you can feel free to hit that dislike button all you want. That is your choice. Leave a comment down below. What do you think we're doing right? What do you think we're doing wrong? How do you think we're doing overall? I enjoy the conversation, and I enjoy to hear your input. If you've not yet subscribed, please feel free to hit that, and that way you'll see the new videos as they come out. So until next time, I'm Loquid, you are you, and this has been EU4 as the Abbasids. You have a wonderful day. Peace out.